Well, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. Technical difficulties here. Oh, hey, there we go. Okay. Welcome to the stream. So this is the SWS PC-12. This is actually going to be my first flight in the SWS PC-12. I have flown the Coronado plane many of times. So I have some knowledge with the PC-12. I'm definitely not a pro at a PC-12, but anywho, so this is the PC-12 from SWS, the long-awaited PC-12. This is the PMS 750 version that I have currently installed. So when you launch the installer, you can choose which version you want to install, and this is the one I have. So the flight I'm doing today is part of my Amelia Earhart flight. So we're going to be flying. We in Texas? I think we're in Texas still. And that's a short little hop. It's gonna be a short stream, just spur of the moment kind of stream. So I'm not gonna have a camera going, nothing like that. This is more of just showing off this beautiful aircraft here. It's beautiful, isn't it? Okay, well, so here we are. So we jump in. We can get rid of those there. We can get rid of that there. Now I don't know. I thought this had like a tablet of something. But maybe I was lying to myself, because how do you do like the... Okay, when you do this, the screen thing there, it gets rid of the I can't think of words right now, wheel chocks and whatnot. Okay, cool. But anyway, since we know it's a PC-12, or sorry, we know it's an SWS aircraft. We know the visuals are amazing, just like the van, just like the Kodiak. Stunning, stunning, stunning details in their aircraft. I have many hours in the Kodiak. I've done many streams in the Kodiak. But today's stream is about this beautiful aircraft. So I'm using, as always, the Honeycomb Alpha and Honeycomb Bravo, which seem to partly work in here. So we do have some sort of power. I'm going to go up here, turn on that. Okay. You have power in the aircraft. Yep, my switches work there too. So we have lights on as well. We're going to go pitot heat. There we go. Yep. And prop. And no smoking. Good, good. A little chilly, so we're gonna get some, guess that doesn't work. Okay, good. Taxi, that works. Put that on right now. Okay. I love this aircraft. I really do. This is tons of fun. Okay. There's that guy there. That guy there. Okay. So, as I said, a short little hop here. We'll put this one on terrain. And so it's 68 total nautical miles, so what, 20 minutes if that? We're gonna climb to... Go to 8,000. That should get us over any mountains in the distance there. Switch this over to GPS so that we can go to nav when we're ready. And I believe we're ready for start. Switch this guy over. So... I'll take this guy over to the GPS. No, it's a VOR1 now. In the Coronado one, it automatically switches it over, so... Might have to just hand fly it. All this stuff. Your course right there. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Got that figured out. And next step here. Winds are coming from the west right now. So we can taxi, just take off whatever this runway is here. Looks okie dokie. Let's give it a start up. Again, I have the wonderful honeycomb, so I can just click the little switch here. Not quite sure when you put fuel in this thing. I'm gonna go up to 20, like with the Kodiak. So NG, we're gonna get up to about 20. All right. Introduce that there. Sounds good to me. All right. So yeah, definitely don't watch this stream if you're looking to gain a lot of knowledge, because again, the I've flown the Coronado for a while, and that's definitely not to standards by any means. Okay. So taxi lights on now. Parking brake released. And we're rolling. This does sound really nice. Wow. I thought the Coronado one sounded really good. This blows away that in a heartbeat. We have some sort of beep going on. Yelling at. Push. What's that say? Pusher. What's this say? Terrain. Okay. We got going on here. Here's the active runway. Right. So clear left and right. And landing lights on to be on the active runway. We're gonna go flaps down. This sounds really nice. I've been waiting for this plane for so long. Like, I love the PC-12. So, back in July, I think it was when Oshkosh was in Wisconsin, the Oshkosh Air Show, and I went to that, and they had the Pilatus area, which I was looking for so much, just so I could see in person a Kodiak for the first time. And man, it's like I was like a kid in a candy store. I had so much fun seeing the Kodiak in person. There was 3 or 4 different Kodiaks there. They had a float version as well, which is insane to see how tall that is with the floats. But they also had the PC-12, and knowing that SWS is working on it, I was super excited to have access to seeing plane in person. I turn around here. Doesn't have that crazy high idle that the Coronado has, which is really, really nice. It'd give a little bit more power for the curves, it looks like. Okay. Settle in here. Beautiful. Zoom out our map a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna take off and then swing to the southeast. So we have what's that called? What is that called again? Not props. Conditioner. Conditioner set on high. Whoa. Now we're idling. Okay. And everything else is good to go, I think. Yep. What's up with the GTNs and what, like the weird marking? I don't know. I noticed that too. I don't know if there's a way to take that off. I didn't. I was stupid, and I just downloaded this plane, and I felt confident because of my Coronado experience that I could do all right with this. But of course, there's changes. So there must be a way to turn that off, take that off. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, don't know what that was all about, but we're up in the air. Gear up. It's a cool gear sound. Oh wow, these sounds are really nice. Really, really nice. Alright, so I'm trimming up right now. Spin over to the left now. Forgot to set my altimeter. I didn't spoil myself and watch a bunch of videos because I know like reviewers had access to this for what, the last 2 weeks or so. So I did my best not to watch any of that stuff, just to kind of get into this plane fresh. Well, fresh for the SWS version. If you are thinking of getting this plane, it is on the SWS website, which as of like an hour ago, it was really bogged down, really, really slow. It took me about an hour to, well, about a half hour to actually get into it, to actually pay and download the plane. It's like $30 or $25, something like that. So it's really good pricing for a much better version. How does it feel, honestly, compared to the car now? Yeah, so I was about to say that. The sounds alone is a heck of an upgrade. The sounds alone, like the gear going up is really, really nice. The flight handling, the model feels really, really nice. There's no, I'll bring up my FPS here. FPS hit, it's no different than any other aircraft as of right now. Now I am flying in the middle of freaking nowhere, but it doesn't seem to have any effect on my performance in the aircraft or in the sim. It looks really, really nice. The Coronado one, of course, looks really, really nice as well. So it comes down to this, like, if you already have the Coronado PC-12, why get the SWS version, right? That's, I think, what everyone's going to ask themselves. Because you already have the GTN accessible in the Coronado version, so that's not new. The flight models look pretty close. I haven't looked deeply into that yet, but you know, if there's anything Coronado does, it's beautiful, beautiful graphics, right? All the aircrafts look stunning. It's everything else that's very questionable. And yeah, the PC-12 was disappointment. It was definitely disappointment. It felt weird. Like at launch, it was rough, really, really rough. Flaps going up. At launch, it was really rough. FPS hits, the flight performance was weird. Our dynamics was just really weird. Okay, let's see if I can get the autopilot figured out here. Let's turn on. Oh, you look like the yaw damper doesn't work. Oh yeah, it does. Okay, yaw damper there. Let's go nav here, and let's go AP, and then we'll go to alt. Okay. Let me turn off my head tracker here. And I think we're trying just to get down to 8. And nav is on, right? I did enable a nav, didn't I? I don't see... arm, okay, yep. I need to lower that a little bit. Oh, let me see. That works, I guess. Okay. So yeah, the sounds are gonna be the biggest, I think, impact. Sounds really, really nice. If you look at it from a, you know, you look at it from like a flight visuals standpoint, it looked very similar. Not a much change there. if you look at it as a flight handling, it handles much better than the Carnot version. So sounds and the flight dynamics, I think, is the biggest reasons why, if you already have the Carnot, why you should get the SWS version. If you don't have the if you don't have the Carnot version, yeah, why not? SWS for sure. The hell with the Carnot. I don't care if that's $5 somewhere. Don't even bother. Like, spend the extra few bucks and get the SWS version. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a fanboy. I'm a fanboy of SWS, so I'm gonna be a little biased when it comes to that. But if you look at just listen to what reviewers have said about it already, people who have already flown this aircraft, they're like, oh wow, any of their aircrafts that SWS does is wow. So this is no different. We knew that it was going to be a great launch of aircraft. We know that they do a great job at upgrading their not upgrading, updating their aircraft. About the PC-12, the fun future vans. Yeah, I just read about the vans as filing bankruptcy. Um, hopefully they do fine. Like, uh, I don't know enough about vans themselves, so I'm hoping that they get things figured out with that so they can fund stuff. But yeah, it's awesome. Like, I'm excited to see the future what SWS does. Their aircrafts are just so good, and I can see myself, especially this next week, putting so many hours into the PC-12 here. Okay, let's start thinking about landing, shall we? Get 53 nautical miles to go. I do need to figure out how to get rid of this thing, though. I don't understand. Is that like a feature in the... There's no like click spot. I click on the screen, it just clicks for the GPS. Yeah, Brit Vans. uh, yeah, maybe it is a bug. Like I looked while I was downloading the aircraft. I was going through and looking at the Discord for SWS. Yeah, very tremendous value. Like the pricing for everything is really good. I don't know, is it a reflection though? It looks like there's like a piece of plastic on it. Like like air bubbles. Like someone, like you do a really bad job at putting on a screen protector on your phone, you get all those bubbles. That's kind of what it looks like to me. Either way, okay. So let's go back. Let's go to procedure, approach. All right, so the wind is still coming from the let's see, southwest. 27 arrival. And we're gonna load that approach in. Oh, wait, actually, what am I... 27. That's not what I want. I want... let me see. Let's go back. Procedure, approach. 1-4. 1-4, that's what we're gonna do. Load it. There we go. That should work. Okay, what do we got here? Collections, known issues. They look like click spot boundaries. Also, fuel quantity bug as well. Okay. Yeah, like again, I haven't looked into a lot of it right now. I'm really surprised that there are really any issues with it, given that it's been out for testers for what, a month almost. Gotta press plus hold fuel reset. Oh, okay. Um. Oh yeah, I'm surprised by that. I really am. Is there any charts for this airport? Shots. Probably not. We got takeoffs and minimums. Okay, elevation's 26. Okay, what I was looking for. Yeah, it's a nice plane. There's my cat. Very nice plane. Let's go take a look in the cabin a little bit. Oh, yeah, people back here. Scared the crap out of me. These aren't bad looking models at all. These are some of the better ones. They all look really nervous, and they should be terrified. After that takeoff, who knows what the landing's gonna be like. But as they say, any good landing you can walk away from, right? These work. Looks like they illuminate. That's kind of cool. Very nice. You open the door. Is this a lavatory? Oh no, it's just a door for that. Oh, oh yeah. Hey, look at that. The toilet opens. Kind of crazy. How the hell did I get out of here? Oh, move Timmy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Okay. You've been through the worst. Yeah, well, they haven't flown with me enough, so. What if the symbol is for something? They should put like their SWS logo on there. Very, very nice. So what was really cool when I went to the that Oshkosh Air Show was like I've been into aircrafts before, I've seen aircrafts before, but not to the extent that in terms of visuals that we have with Flight Simulator. So going to Oshkosh and looking into some of the aircrafts that I've flown in a simulator and seeing them in real life, the cockpits themselves, like the detail that most of the developers do is if just phenomenal. Just phenomenal. And like I can tell you, like I've seen inside a real PC-12 before, and this looks just like it. Arnado did a really good job with theirs too, but this looks I don't know, there's something about this one that looks a little bit better. I don't know if it's the colors, the blacks are more real black than a fake black. I don't know, but like at this angle right here, it looks really, really good. Like really, really good. I'm hoping it shows up on the stream pretty good, but it looks really, really good. All right, we got 29 nautical miles to go. Let's see what flow tells me for our landing. What is the airport? Oh, I can't. Let's see, KP Q. No results. What? How am I supposed to know when to land? Or to descend? Oh, that's unfortunate. I've been using that so much because I've been flying the Embraer 170 from FSS, Flight Sim Studios, a lot recently. And even though it's an early access, it's a pretty good plane for what it is. It's like 30 bucks. Well, it was Black Friday sale. It was like 25 bucks or something. I can't remember, but that's the only reason I pulled the trigger on it. I watched enough videos and I seen there's enough issues with it that I was like, I'll do that. I'll do it. I'll pull the trigger. And it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It has its issues. It's definitely has its issues. You have to know that going into the aircraft, but for what it is, it's a lot of fun. Um, hoping them success. Hoping them a lot of success. The thing I've noticed about this plane is that it doesn't seem to go as fast as the Coronado version. That thing just seemed like a rocket. This one definitely seems to, I don't know, fly more realistic. Again, I'm not a pilot, so I don't know exactly how these aircrafts fly, but it feels a little bit more realistic in the performance. You know, you think about all the tweaks they did with the Kodiak. Early on, the Kodiak didn't seem to be as powerful as it could. You watch a lot of the missionary bush pilot YouTube videos, and like Kodiak has some power, right? And then they revised their coding and got more performance out of it. All right, so what did it say it was like 2,500 or something, right? 26. So we should probably start descending probably right around now. Let's see if I can get this working now. Uh, this button here, right? And we'll go down there, gauge, and button. Let's set this first. Push the button, gauge, arm it, gauge it. Push button. Oh, there we go. Okay. Just had to reset it. Alright, let's pull back the throttle. Okay. Okay, this is it'd be a really short stream because this was kind of again on the fly. So I'm just doing this one little flight here just to kind of whatever, throw something up so people can see what the aircraft's like. And now I think I could load the approach, can't I? Close enough to it. So approach, oops, not here. Flight plan and bam and activate. All looking good. All looking good in the realm. So yeah, the plane is available on Contrail, on I think it's on Aerosoft's site too, as well as SWS. I wanted to get it directly from SWS. One, because I think it gives, well, SWS makes more money out of it because they don't got to pay out their partners. But two, you get the updates like as soon as they push it out, and you don't have to wait for the third party people to eventually put it up. And knowing SWS, they're really fast about putting updates. So far, if you do have a honeycomb, it seems like everything works on it. Uh, Fine, with the exception of the avionics, the power, the battery. You do have to switch the master switch up here. Battery 1 doesn't seem to work. Everything else seems to work just fine. All the lights work with the switches. So that's all good news. I was worried about that because I believe when the Kodiak first came out, it didn't quite work with everything with the honeycomb, but since they've had other aircrafts, or since they've had time to mess with it, they've obviously fixed some of those issues. All right, coming in for a landing. Let's see how we do. The wind is saying 7 knots. If anyone has a Stream Deck, and they have Flight Tracker on the Stream Deck that has like the wind direction gauge on it, do you have issues with that sometimes not working? And if you do, how do you fix it? Because there'll be some flights I'll do where uh, where I don't notice it doesn't update properly or doesn't keep the actual correct wind direction and speed. Like it kind of freezes, and I won't notice it until I'm looking down. I'm like, oh crap! Well, actually, it's this. It's actually 120 degrees at 30, and the little guy says it's the complete opposite. You know. So if you have that issue, let me know in the comments if you can, because I've tried going on their GitHub and searching all over the internet, and I don't know if it's my issue, which is very well could be. All right, I'm gonna throw in my head tracking, so hopefully I don't kill anyone with nausea. I have the Toby head tracker. There's our airport. There's our runway and our airport. All right, did I disengage autopilot? Pretty sure I did. Bring back the speed. Runway in sight. See if I can actually land this thing and not do as bad as I did on that takeoff. I still don't know what was up with that takeoff. All right, gear down, flaps 1. I think the trim wheel works as well as I'd like it to. Seems really sluggish. I'm real fast still, aren't I? Flaps next. Yeah, the other thing I noticed is the flaps don't like just shoot you up like in their car and auto version. Like that thing, you throw the flaps, you're going up and down real fast. This one's nice, smooth transition. Like I've watched a lot of videos on YouTube about the PC-12, and definitely seems like it's handling more realistically. Going a little slow. I don't know if that trim's working or not. I'm like spinning the wheel. Check that when I get on the ground here, because I'm pulling back on the stick really hard here. All right. It's a lot smoother getting down here too. Ooh, getting hit hard. That's not so bad. My reverse work? Yep. Cool, cool. Okay, so it does pull to the right. Okay. Hello there, Captain Game. Okay. Where's the... On the left there, it looks like. Terminal. I have to check... I gotta check, I get to parking. And check the trim, because I don't know if the trim wheel's working with my honeycomb. All right, low idle on the conditioner.
Warning, trim.
Yeah, I know. What are you yelling at me about the trim for? Because I don't even know if you're working. How do we do for landing? A little off where we wanted to. Not so bad, though. 265, I'll take that for the first time on this PC-12. The hell did we get over there? Why wouldn't it work? I don't know. I was I had to when I was landing, I had to really pull back on the yoke. Even though I was trimming. Looks like it's flash. Oh, I don't know what the flashing means. We'll check here in just a sec. I'm very curious. I know it's sensitive, a little sensitive in the Kodiak. Oh, are you? Okay, awesome. Um, oh, works fine? Okay. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Probably it's just me. User error is known. I think I'm going in the wrong place. I'm just gonna probably just stop here because I don't know where the... Oh, there's parking. Okay. I was looking at those buildings thinking that's like parking. Yeah, I know the Kodiak and these two are totally two different aircrafts. That I get. I'm just wondering if the trim wheel is just not functioning properly with the honeycomb. That's all. Yeah, I caught the YD. Yeah, the damper. I noticed that after landing there. Okay, let's see what's going on with this. Let's see if it's actually... Yeah, see, I'm spinning my... Or is it moving? Just really slow. But yeah, it is moving. Oh, wow, that's really slow. Okay, I get it. Like, I'm spinning. Like, this is... Okay, I'm gonna stop right here. Okay, so ready? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. That's 60 full spins to get where I was in the quarter up here down to almost in the green. I think I'm in the green there. Yeah, there's something goofy going on there. Yeah, I know I combined it to a hand switch, but I prefer to use the wheel myself, so I'll check in the Discord there so they know what's going on. But other than that, I love it. This is fun. This is really a really cool aircraft. Sounds really nice. Yeah, I get that. I understand that. I know it's an issue that with the honeycomb design, but it works with a lot of other aircraft, so I think it could be an issue that SWS can fix. It works with the Kodiak, and that's one of their planes and the vans, so like it's an issue they can fix. I know that. All right. Well, that's going to be the end of this stream. Like I said, it's going to be just a short little stream just to kind of see how the aircraft was, just to test it all out. But appreciate you watching, and highly recommend the aircraft. Like I knew I was going to say highly recommend the aircraft before I even did the aircraft, because I know it's an SWS aircraft, right? But super, super highly recommend it. Um, it's a lot of fun, sounds great, flies really nicely. Uh, you saw in the stream there are just a couple minor issues here and there that people noticed that I'm sure SWS will get working on, so that's cool. But for the pricing, it's an impressive buy, so highly recommend it. And thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next stream. Take care, everyone.